Hey YouTube, Mike the Rinnai guy here. How we all doing? Alright, today's video, we actually have a CHS199 Demand Duo that I want to show you how to do a service on. So basically what it is, it's a CU199 tankless heater that's mated to a 119-gallon storage tank that has a pump, a control board, has clamp-on aquastats that actually will circulate water through the tank, through the big engine, and create a massive amount of water. We have it here in a restaurant, a large seafood restaurant, but these units could be done in any type of restaurant, any type of hotel, bed and breakfast, apartment building, anything large. It'll do around 30-room hotel. So, and these could be mated together. So it's the new Sensei unit with the 2-inch vent. All right, basically, it flushes just like a regular tankless. You have your valve kit, you have your flush ports, you have your pump with your flow aid descaler, like in my other video, how to descale a tankless heater. It operates the same way. The difference is when you're flushing, you're going to remove, Michael, get down here. Yes, I got my cameraman today. You're going to remove the filter from right here. Okay? And here is the filter that we use. This is Rinnai's red filter. This is only to be used for this CHS199, whether it's the old model or the new model. Basically, as you can see, it's got larger screen holes in it. This is not to be used in a regular RL, V, or the RU or RUR series unit. And yes, those are acorns falling from the trees. The reason that this filter is used is because the pump will circulate through the heat exchanger and bring that debris back to the tank. And then we're going to flush out the bottom of the tank right here. There is a drain. And it's basically like you would do with a water heater where you're going to flush out the bottom of it. Now, as you can see, we had to break out the old filter because remember, you have to remove the filter and put the plug back in before you service it. You do not want to service any tankless with the filter in. So, plugs back in, and now we're circulating water. And here is, that's the circulation. So you're actually seeing now what it is. So there's the flow aid in there. There's about 3 gallons of water. We've taken out the filter, and as you can see, we had to break it out. And we put this plug with the O-ring back in. Now remember, when you remove the plug, make sure that O-ring comes with you. Because if you go to put the filter back on and back into the housing, it's going to pinch and it's going to leak like a sieve. Second thing you need to do is you need to remove, on the Senseis, they have this filter, which is right up in here. It is an intake air filter. So you're going to remove that. Put my little pointer back. You're going to remove that. And as you can see, there was a bit of debris. There is some rust on it. You're going to need to clean this off, both sides. You have an air compressor, blow it out with the air, get it clean. Because this is what's preventing debris from getting into the fan. Now, what you might want to do is if you have a unit that's close to the water, and you're going to get this problem with some of the units, is that you might want to check and look at this venturi. This is the venturi, which you have I have a video on how to change the venturi on a CU199. So this is the venturi right here. So you might want to check this to make sure, and as you can see, it looks almost like a carburetor. You want to check this to make sure that it's free and moving. All right, so we're going to be flushing this. You want to check to see, make sure everything is working. Once it's off, you want to pop off this is the clamp-on sensor, like an aquastat. And you want to clean this. Just put a little Scotch-Brite on this and clean it. Make sure it's nice and shiny, and then put it back on. Because this is what's sensing the temperature. Besides this sensor right here, that's what's sensing the hot water temperature that's going to control this pump. Because this pump is pumping water out, as you can see it's cold, into the cold side of the tankless, through the two-stage heat exchanger, back through the hot, back into the tank, and then it comes out the top of the tank. And as you can see, we made a manifold for like the kitchen, the dishwasher machine, pre-rinse, 3-bay, the glass machine. Then it goes down to a recirc line, which then goes all the way around to the kitchen and the bathrooms. So we ran a whole hot water line, came back with a recirc system that recircs back, got an expansion tank. And then we have 2 cold water lines that go right into the kitchen dish area and the kitchen area. So that's about it. We're not going to wait for it to be, wait for the thing. We still got about another 20 or so minutes. You do, Michael, show, you have to remove the bottom cover that covers up the pump. You have to remove the front cover, which is exposing the tankless heater. There's 4 screws that hold these on. These are the screws that hold the bottom black cover on. And then, of course, you have your regular screws with the little plastic washer that are holding on the front door. So we're going to wait, like I said, another 30 minutes. Again, make sure before you do anything, you unplug the unit so there's no power. And once there's no power, the unit will not operate. All right. I think that's about it that you need to do on this. Again, if you're interested, if you want to see about the venturi, take a look at the video that is how to change the venturi on a CU199. Again, that's in here. Then there's a video right here. If you remove this front plate, that is the orifice that will either say natural gas or propane. Right now, this unit, as you can see here, was propane. We installed it January 8th of 20, and we converted this from natural to propane. So by removing these 3 screws, taking out the blue orifice, putting in a red orifice, they're marked. And again, I have a video on that actually we did a live one in the field, and I have one with one of my props. Okay, all right, YouTube. Again, down in the description below is my email. You got a question, please email me with the question, because the comments, again, I'm having a little problem answering the comments. All right? I don't think I have to put any model numbers in because there's other videos with the flow aid. Here, I'll show you the bucket quick again. This is the whole kit for the flushing of the tankless. This is the pump, the 2 hoses. You get that quarter flow aid, a couple of washers, and the stickers that you can affix to the tankless to show when you serviced it. All right, YouTube? You all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.